Hey guys, what's up? It's Jake here, and today for my 25 subscriber special, we're going to be doing some sick science experiments. We're first going to start off with what is called oobleck, otherwise known as a non-Newtonian fluid, which basically, if you hit it at a high speed, like with your fist, it will act like a solid. You can't go into it. Yeah, if you press slowly down with your fist or your hand into it, you'll be able to pick it up and act like a liquid. Let's get into it. So you're going to want to put 1/4 cup of dry cornstarch in your container. Then you are going to want to put 1/8 cup in your container as well of water, not dry cornstarch. And 1/8 cup is exactly 1/2 of 1/4 cup. So you're gonna want to put some water in here. Just fill it halfway up. There should be good. And put that in there. And then you're gonna want to seal your water back up and stir the dry cornstarch with the water until there is no clumps. If you need to add extra water, be sure to add more water if you need to. Just make sure there's no clumps and just want to keep stirring. Mix that water around. You need to add a little bit more water, it's fine. Just want to keep stirring this. So I'm going to add a little bit more water. Not a lot, just a little bit. And just keep stirring until it becomes more like a liquid and there's no clumps, like I said before. Watch out also, don't wear your nicest pair of clothes because this could get messy and probably will. See you guys once I'm done with this. Alright guys, I have finished stirring my mixture. Just going to put that spoon aside. Once you're finished, so see, it's all liquid-like. And basically, what you're going to want to do, you can just grab it, hit it. It's not, it's not going down. Make sure you don't want it to be too watery either. But you should be able to just play with it. And as soon as you pick it up, it'll just turn to liquid. So yeah, this is a non-Newtonian fluid. It's just easy to make with dry cornstarch and some water. Quite interesting, really cool actually. Remember, all you need to do to make this is a container, 1/8 cup of water, 1/4 cup of dry cornstarch, and a spoon. And like I said before, I think I already said it, but make sure you have a container or somewhere to make this in. And make sure to stir it thoroughly and try to get an even mixture of each. So cool, on to the next experiment. We're back, and right now we're going to do elephant's toothpaste, which is a concoction of hydrogen peroxide, warm yeast, and dish soap. So basically what you need is a 60-ounce bottle or like a beaker of some sort, some really warm water, some 40 volume clear developer, or just some hydrogen peroxide. I'd recommend try to find 12% hydrogen peroxide if you can. It's really hard. And some food coloring, dish soap, I think I already said that. One more, and yeast. Have the yeast off camera, but basically, thank you, some yeast. So first off, what we are going to do is we're going to take some of our hydrogen peroxide and we're going to pour 1 whole cup of it. Oh yeah, I forgot. You need to have a whole cup measure too. Just pour a whole cup of that. Make sure not to get this on your clothes or anything because it will bleach it out like exactly once you get on your clothes, because this stuff's strong. This is a 12% hydrogen peroxide. Depending on the percent of hydrogen peroxide, it can go higher or farther. So now, just want to get that in there. And so now you have your hydrogen peroxide in. Ooh, that's cool. Now you want to mix your yeast and warm water. You can get a little yeast packet like this, and some warm water. Also gonna have this in a beaker. Just pour that in there and get all that. And you want to mix it till there are no clumps. And so basically you want to mix it till there are no clumps at all. Right now it's really clumpy. You don't want that. And just keep mixing it and mixing it. Don't want any clumps. I'll be back once there are no clumps. I've already mixed it all up. Alright guys, I'm back. I have finished with the yeast now. So I have some warm water and some yeast. Now the next step is to... Alright guys, also want to add food coloring. You don't have to, but to make it a better effect, you want to add some food coloring and just try to get something to stir that around. Just kind of mix it around there, nice little stir. I picked a red color. So now it's all done. You want to add a good amount of dish soap. So many dish soap, doesn't have to be Dawn or anything. Just a good, okay, that is a good amount of dish soap. Mix that around some more, just a little bit. And now that you have your dish soap and mixed everything, get your yeast, and want to be careful with this one because it shoots up, and pour your yeast into your solution. There you go. And you have elephant's toothpaste. Wow, looks like an erupting volcano. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Wow, it's still going. And want to be careful with this because it's actually really hot. So I guess it's actually kind of like a volcano. Alright guys, that is elephant's toothpaste. That's that experiment. So you probably know, well maybe you don't, but if you've ever done 4th of July, you might have these little like firework snakes, and it's a little ball you light on fire and a big black snake grows from it. Well, that's what we're going to be creating right now, except homemade. So basically what you're going to need is some lighter fluid, some sand, baking soda, and just sugar, just regular white sugar. Wow, look at all that. That is all baking soda, sand, and sugar. And we're gonna light it on fire. Let's see what happens. Remember, I have parent supervision when doing this. Gonna put some lighter fluid on there. And probably don't do this at home, because this is dangerous. We have a water source over here. Put out any fire. So just make sure not to do this. Making just a bunch of little snakes. There's a pretty big snake right in the middle of the fire. You might not be able to see it, but let me see. Yeah, it's right there. It's coming out right around there. If you can see that. It's right around that back there. Wowee, look at that. Bunch of little snakes. Actually made one big snake right in the middle there. And we got okay size there, back there. It's still going. No snakes are being made though. We had a pretty good bonfire going there for a little bit. But yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button down below along with the subscribe button. And thank you guys so much for 25 subs. Hopefully in the new year we can maybe get 30 or possibly 35. But thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!